What it do, baby? Yeah. The king is in the building. We gonna start it off like that. DJ Ray, oh, man.
This beat is so good.
All about it. Yeah, baby girl. Yeah. First of all, they call me Mac. Bitch, you know what I be bout. That's all blow dough and that account. We make it snow through every drought. Ferrari motor, bring 'em out. Make her want open up her mouth. I ain't say that hooker though. I put that hoe up on the house. Mac, bitch. I stay clean as Pro 2 vocals getting bounced. And I run the DMV, but soon that ball gon' run the south. Cause I'm slick enough to know that I'm the shit. If you ain't know, I got that bitch on video. She suck my dick for every show. Platinum 498s, little bitch. I don't do Pradas anymore. Cause niggas rockin' for gazy shit and I'm official as a pro. I am a beast, I am the streets, I am the king, I am a lead. And you ain't fucking with the Mac, I do the Doug on every beat. I go off like army missiles off the tizzle, fuck a pencil. I just roll that purple shit and say Notch play that instrumental. I'm so ignorant, ain't I simple, but that coupe is not a rental. And if I pull up on your bitch, that boyfriend shit go out the window. So many floats can't count them all if I ain't shutting down them all. I'm probably getting money, so and screaming, yelling, fuck the law. And niggas always run their gipper when they hop behind that trigger. But if you jump out that mister, I'll be quick to trip a ninja. I run with head bosses laying shits on the agenda. That motherfucking chopper should go off like it's a sensor. Big diamonds in that Brightland shit, my wrist feel like December. In a way I ball in Baltimore, you think I play for Denver. I fuck so many hoes, girl, what's your name? I can't remember. I just know I broke her back and I was gone into November. Silly as Urkel off that purple, only stunners in my circle. I don't break no bread with bitches, and I know I ain't the richest, but my taste is so expensive that my watch is so ridiculous, and that cool so mean and vicious that the fast be taking pics. I am a boss of what I reppin', I'm a 1900 now. And G-Man is still my brother, and I still start out with Jigger. I'm a Westside representative, you ain't heard about me, bitch. I get plenty pussy, baby, I ain't worried about no bitch. Every word in my mouth is slick, I had that virgin about her shit fast as a convertible on my dick, just like the balls that they come with. Girl, I'm a dog, yeah, I'm a pit, I act a dog, yeah, and that's it. You know my slogan, yes, I run it, but I'm just jogging out this bitch. And all that garbage that you spit on them bullshit songs don't make no sense. Nigga, I was born for making hits, when the beat come out, I'm taking hits. I'ma empty all of it out the clip, punch me in, let's get it crackin'. I run this motherfucker, they should put me on mad. Been flyer than Aladdin, on fire like a dragon. They can hate on me all they want, but they couldn't stop me if I was hacking. Mad bitch, mad bitch, mad bitch, mad bitch, mad bitch.
Them trifling bitches be nasty, they like they thumb in they booty. I told her that I'm a savage, she told me nigga then prove it. It's fiction, I'm giving static, no missing, make sure it's accurate. My niggas ain't going for nothing, the members, yeah, they my family. We bipping shit on the daily, our faces all on the camera. I'm driving these bitches crazy, she told me that she can handle. A goat, that's what they call me, they know a nigga ain't average. Had dreams of driving Honda, reality, I had an Acura. Middle school, I had honors, and Woodlawn, that had me failing. Got dreams of Balenciaga, it's Louis and Bailey. The reason I keep on smoking the weed is to gon' try to chase it. This music, this shit forever. I'm bringing food to the table. It's time that I finally studied. I'm happy to meet the neighbors. Some niggas ain't on my level. They triple double my agent. You leaving out on the strikers. Detectives looking for cases. Not worrying about going federal. I'm breaking up out of cages. Niggas come around me acting lazy. I ain't buying that. Right D, I be paper chasing where you find me. Way too humble, but no hesitation. Let them try me. I can't stop cause I got violations. Catch this high speed. Niggas come around me acting lazy. I ain't buying that. Right D, I be paper chasing where you find me. Way too humble, but no hesitation. Let them try me. I can't stop cause I got violations. Catch this high speed. Right, he did. This year, say I'm on my shit, so please don't ask me. That shit did. Now I'm taxing niggas who used to tax me. Just tax me. Always on my phone on where that check be. And I've been through some shit and it affect me. Cutting up in traffic, rockin' D, that's how you actin'. I was waiting on the pack, as soon as it hit, I'm getting active. Tired of fucking with my family, know some friends, they like my family. Guess it's time to take a trip, I'm on my shit, let's go to Cali. Let's bring it back for Diddy, I'm the hardest in the city. I keep that shit 1,000, hit the mall with all my 50s. I'ma spoil you if you with me, I've been wrong, but now I'm shitting on anybody who play with me or treat me like I'm different. Trying to suspect to a victim, trying to bust past to a busy. Niggas sitting in the house when there's a drought, you niggas silly. Keep my eyes on my own paper, niggas hate I make a living. I'ma reach my destination, I ain't gonna stop until I get it. They used to make me look bad, got grams inside the book bag. I used to want a scooter, met a nigga and I took that. They like how I maneuver, I don't be moving like your bitch ass. Now everybody shooters, niggas eating where they piss at. Real go shit, bitch. Check this out. You see how I'm coming? Fuck out my way, bitch. Free G phone. Yeah. I've been on their ass since November. I've been down to my last, but I ain't quitting. I was walking out of class, I'm with the bippers. Time out, get on my ass, you know I'm dipping. And before they hit the flash, I'm getting busy. You know everything is faster when I'm pushing. I would never spend my last on no pussy. I've been dripping, I've been flashy, got them looking. I like bitches who get nasty when they sucking. Take it out and then I ram it in they stomach. I like bitches call me daddy when they coming. Rockin' D, yeah, I'm the hardest in the booth. I promise to get my all again the truth. I've been scarred, know my heart has been abused. Giving sauce what it costs for them shoes. I'm a boss, no, I'm far from them dudes.
No threat to a Hotep, especially when the Hotep got the goddess. Mask off, he's working his ass off, trying to tell y'all goofy dudes what they planning. It's Hotep, Hotep. Hope you motherfuckers understand. It's Hotep, Hotep. Hope you motherfuckers understand. No threat to a Hotep, especially when the Hotep got the goddess. Mask off, he's working his ass off, trying to tell y'all goofy dudes what they planning. It's Hotep, Hotep. Hope you motherfuckers understand. It's Hotep, Hotep. Hope you motherfuckers understand.
What up, what up, what up? Happy Tuesday. Welcome to Jay and Cannon. I am Cannon Hotep. Jay, you there? See if Jay here. I think you on mute, Jay. Let's see. All right, Jay would be with us in a few. I know he's doing some stuff. Anyway, I appreciate you guys coming through, stopping by and rolling with us for tonight. We got a pretty decent show for y'all tonight. So we got some breaking news out of Colorado Springs, Colorado, regarding the Club Q event. You know, we had Nancy Pelosi and all those guys. They blaming quote unquote MAGA Republicans and all this and white supremacy that and all this other stuff, right? This was a hate crime, they said. A hate crime. They kept saying this was a hate crime, right? Manuel said Jay bomb more houses. Right? They said this shit a hate crime. Apparently, suspect identifies as, I guess he's non-binary. That's what his attorneys are saying. Also, Donny T, we're going to touch back on that with him being back on Twitter. We also going to review the Died Suddenly documentary. That's going to be a Rumble exclusive with that one. And a couple more things. But first, if you're new, hit that like, hit that subscribe, hit that notification icon. It'll let you know when I got new content coming out, especially over on Rumble. If you're new, leave a comment. Let me know how I'm doing. I could really use the constructive criticism. If you're catching the replay, leave a comment. Let me know how I'm doing. I really could use the constructive criticism. If you want to contribute to the cause, super chats are always best. Rumble rants are good. Or you can do direct donation, a direct tip to my Cash App. Cash App $ Cannon Hotep. All one word. You'll see it in the bottom right corner. Anyway, let's get to this. Let's see what we got in the building. So we got Emmanuel Presley talking about he first. We got Shooter 305 says confirmed the Colorado shooter had they them pronouns. The plot thickens. What? Oh man. Let's see what we got. Shooter 305 also says Treadstone. Bro, all day. We got YV in the building. What's going on? It says let's go. We got Joe Beard in the building saying what's this? Richard Fierro coincidentally was from San Diego. Wasn't Shooter GPA from San Diego thinking face. We got where you been at, yo? Protocol in the building. What's going on, Protocol? We got Natasha Kayleen in the building. What's going on, Natasha? Let's see. And we got Handy Bob and Hotep Jesus over on Rumble. We got hit you with the Don DeMarco for that one. He said he rumbling tonight. Handy Bob says good evening all late. Stream to finish my work shift. I hear that, man. Out here getting it in. Working hard. I hear that. Like I said, hopefully Jay will jump in when he can. I know he got some stuff he doing at home. All right. Anyway, let's get to this, yo. This is from Axios. This shit is crazy. Colorado club shooting suspect is non-binary, attorney says. Like Shooter said, the plot thickens, doesn't it? Holy shit. The public defenders for the suspect in the mass shooting at a Colorado Springs LGBTQ nightclub said in a Tuesday night court filing obtained by the New York Times that their client is non-binary and uses they them pronouns. Huh. Damn, so much for a hate crime, right? We got Koish Ronan in the building. We got Natalie McLendon. What's going on, Natalie? We got Brandon. What's going on? So, Jay with us. What's going on, Jay? He getting himself situated. Once he get himself situated, we'll jump him in. There we go. Let me see. I just want to get the screen set up when Jay jump in. Is that the right one? Yeah, that's it. see. All right. All right. Testing 1 2 1 2. Jay, can you hear me? You muted, bro. No sound.
Mic check 1 2.
There we go. There we go. All right, there we go. All right, so let me get you over on this other screen too. Which one is this? This one. Boom. That's not it? Why not? Okay. Bear with me for a second, guys. Let me get this right.
Okay.
There we go.
What's good, everyone?
There we go.
Let's get those likes up in the chat. We got 14 watching. What's going on over there at Rumble? Get those pluses up. Appreciate y'all for coming through.
There we go.
Shoot a 305 with the $2. Appreciate you. Good looking out.
All right, there we go. All right, let's fade you in. Boom, and just like that, we is ready to rock and roll. All right, so
fade me in, jump me in.
There you go. So I don't know if he was. I don't know if he was listening, bruh. I don't know if he was listening.
Oh, yeah.
So we got a non-binary shooter out here in these streets.
Yeah, we do.
So go ahead.
No, I'm gonna say, how are they gonna keep it a hate crime? Don't they have to diminish these charges now?
Right.
I knew all along that this was gonna turn into that's why I kept saying it's probably gonna turn out to be a crime of passion. But either way, it still glows.
Yeah, Handy Bob said that shit yesterday. He said, "Yo, this is a crime of passion or some shit like that."
Yeah,
and
he probably had his eyes on one of the them in there.
My man Protocol said, this thing here is wild. I was thinking Treadstone too, but man, non-binary. LOL. Yeah, I don't know. They losing control of their monsters, bruh. So it says the big picture. The suspect Anderson Lee Aldridge, 22, is facing multiple murder and hate crime charges over the shooting at Club Q last weekend that killed 5 people. Per Max D'Onofrio, is that how you say his name? A city spokesperson. Aldridge was injured during the shooting but released from local hospital and booked into the El Paso County Jail earlier on Tuesday, per the Denver Post. What we're watching, Aldridge was due to make his first court appearance via video link from jail Wednesday, according to the Denver Post. So I guess that's coming up tomorrow. That's interesting.
Yeah.
So now, see if they got it here. They don't. So the funny part is, right? Like I said the other day, was it yesterday? He looked like he can be socially engineered to do some shit, right?
Yeah, what I say, he looked like Ralph Wiggum.
Yeah, he say like Ralph Wiggum.
Well, he looked, he had that lost in the sauce look on his face in those pictures they were showing.
Right.
And I thought, oh, he's probably gonna turn out that he had something going on with one of the things, and it was like a jealousy thing or whatever. That's probably what it's gonna it's gonna be just like that other story we were getting into, right? The Pelosi joint. Mm-hmm. It's gonna be just like that. They're gonna cover this one up. This one was getting heavy bombardment coverage when it was all, this is the fault of MAGA.
Right.
And
Yeah.
what's gonna happen to that coverage now? Well, they're gonna switch it up. Well, even if it's not the fault of MAGA, still.
Oh yeah, they're gonna figure out how to do that, bro. They're gonna figure out how to still blame it. They're gonna bring up his grandfather, right? This is the article that we looked at yesterday from Heavy. Anderson Lee Aldridge, 5 facts you need to know. Like, he looked like Warren from fucking There's Something About Mary. Right? Like, he run around the house yelling Franks and Beans. Like, look at him.
Right.
He looked like he can be socially engineered to do some shit, bro.
Okay. I'm behind on your
Hold on.
I'm behind on your
No, I
screen.
got you. I'm about to.
I got protocol. Oh, okay, there you go.
There we go.
Now we're getting there.
All right. But yeah, so remember Where is it at? So this is him, and that's the grandfather. Forgot his name. Vapel. He was like an assemblyman in California. I mean, Texas. And then here go Warren from fucking Something About Mary, aka Anderson. And this is, what is this? So like this funny part is that they've been altering this article, right? Because this article ain't had none of this shit in here last night.
Heavy's got a lot of editing to do.
Yeah, they doing some heavy editing, boy. So look, this is the one picture that's been making this rounds right here, guys, with him with the make California.
Grandpa, his uncle, who's this supposed to?
That's his grandfather. So
okay.
Randy Vopel. So he got his Make California Great Again hat on, right, with his thumbs up, looking real milk toast, right? But anything with that kind of slogan on it, that's instant grand wizardry. That's instant grand wizardry right there. Yeah, you know what I mean? Wow. This shit is oh yeah, I'm sorry, Colorado. Why I say Denton? What the fuck happened? Well, I think something happened in Texas. Colorado, guys. I'm sorry. Damn, maybe that's some foreshadowing. Hopefully nothing happened in fucking Texas. Anyway. Yeah, like this shit is crazy. Right? This shit is crazy. Joe Beer says Colorado shooter grandpa and the guy that stopped him were both from San Diego. It's a coincidence? That's crazy.
Shoot. There'd be the coincidences running amok.
So this blows a whole wrench in everything. Everybody online, oh, it's a hate crime, it's a hate crime, it's a hate crime. You only had a few journalists that was like, we can't jump to conclusions right now. Maybe that's what it seems like. But we can't jump to conclusions right now and say that this is what this is. Yeah. Right? Come to find out now, we know he's a part of the community. He's a part of the community. And, now we get down to the brass tacks. What's the motive? Well, we know what the motive is. Well, because he belongs to this community, will they try to sweep this shit under the rug?
You better know it.
You know what I mean? Find out next time on the next episode of Speed Racer.
This is the same play they've been running. It was when we were talking in the chat, and I had mentioned that those girls at that high school, you heard that story before, right? Those girls at that high school, the one girl claimed that she was getting racist text messages from a MAGA girl at her high school.
Yeah.
And they went into the investigation of it. It turned out it was just her friend doing it because they wanted to set that one girl up. And I guess the girl came on something like Fox or one of those other channels in order to try to defend herself and be like, and was saying, I don't say that kind of language and stuff like that. But it turned out it was a girl, I think, in a school named Precious. And so once there was some rally, there were rallies, there were marches, banners. We must stop this immediately. And the celebrities were going to head down there too. As soon as that turned out to be the case, guess what? Everyone shut it down. The tents were gone. Everyone rolled out. It was over with. It was a done deal. And no one said anything about it. No charges brought up, nothing.
We need some shit called the Smollett Law.
Man, we're going to see the same stuff with this story here where they jump into conclusions.
Yep.
And pointing fingers before they know all the facts.
Yep.
And once again, what's going to happen? They're going to roll up their tents and roll out to find something else to harp on.
I'm sorry. I don't care what he a part of the community. He not a part of their community. He still is Treadstone in my opinion. Right?
Well, yeah.
You know what I mean? Like just because his ass say he's still glowing in the dark like a motherfucker. Still trying to figure out how he got in. So I'm assuming
he might have downloaded a new Call of Duty or something like that, and they were talking in his ear.
You know exactly. You know what I mean? Like, still, how did he get in? There was no security at the front door. Like you can't conceal that. You can't conceal an AR. I showed you that yesterday. It's a big fucking gun. Period. You know what I mean? How'd he get in? Right? He already was on the radar for the Franklin Beverly Institute. If he on your radar, why he was building bombs? How he free? How the fuck is he free? Now, Tactical Wisdom said perfect. He said, "Yo, they let it go and put him in their back pocket for a time like now, right?"
Yeah.
Shooter 305 says for sure the suspect is a consumer of SSRIs. Jeez. Protocol says I do find it interesting that this happened at Club Q, and the forbidden board poster with related name has been making drops recently. Is that right? Damn, I ain't know they back on the message boards.
They never left. But you know what? I tried to tell you this earlier though. This was last week or two. Part of that whole element has turned into like a modern day kind of cult. What I'm telling you right now, it looks wild. And they see Donny T as like John the Baptist. So
I think it's an op.
Huh?
I think Q and op, yo. Like now, what I'll say is this, right?
Right.
I'm gonna be 100. Back when Q first came out, when Q first dropped, I thought it was a legit thing. And then some shit had happened, right? Some shit had happened that I forgot what happened. I think something started happening on the internet. I forgot what happened, and then I think something happened with 4chan, I think, and then Q had went away for a while and then came back, and then I'm like, nah, something ain't right. Something ain't right. This shit a op. And then that's when I stopped like looking at the message boards and shit. But people was going extra hard. Like, yo, this is it. They had a whole fucking vision board and shit. Right. You know what I mean? This is this, and then this, and then these drops here, and then this drop, and then you got like you needed your fucking special green Hornet decoder ring for that shit. Yeah. And I'm just like, nah, yo, this shit a op, yo. This shit is an op. And then I just was like, yeah, nah. Q is the tail wagging the dog. We appreciate you for that $2, bro.
Too, the numbers and stuff like that. And I try to show them if they ran the gematria on their own thing and ran it, they would see the numbers showing them that it wasn't what they thought it was. But I think that a lot of people needed something to believe in, you know, because there's so much corruption in the world. They want, you know, everyone would like to see it, the corruption taken away.
I
wish
think
that
so.
there was a Batman figure out there, you know, to stop some of this injustices.
Right. I ain't gonna lie, some of the theatrics and some of the YouTube videos, they grab you. You know what I mean? But like after a while, it's like, nah, this shit a op, yo. Like I never put any credence to it in the first place. I thought maybe it was legit. Like I couldn't really tell. But after like this certain thing that happened online, I can't remember exactly what it was, but it was a time where quote unquote Q stopped posting and then started posting again, but shit was kind of weird, and I was like, yeah, nah, this shit is a op. If this shit was legit before, the feds definitely got a hold of this shit now. Yeah, you know,
it was probably that FTX guy running it.
It could have been, you know what I mean? Could have been. Bro, I'm shocked that is he not even locked up?
He's just good peoples.
He just out there living his best life in fucking the Bahamas and shit.
Man. Like
he again, SSRIs right there. Right? Like he looked like a patsy. Just like this dude in Colorado. Yeah. Fucking FTX guy looked like a patsy, bro. He like a patsy. He looked like his parents set him up to do some shit for them. And they did what he did exactly what he like I always thought Jack Dorsey was just the face of Twitter, but he wasn't really doing shit. He was just a fucking face. Like he might have been in the fucking tech room at fucking Langley. Like, you come here, you're the face of this. You know what I mean? Like this FTX shit, yo. I'm sorry. I think that he was the patsy. I think that shit was made to fail to get, you know, a handle and get regulations put on crypto.
Wow.
Simple. I think it's as simple as that. And if any chance that's not what it was, and he was legitimately running a Ponzi scheme, you know, they definitely was going to do it then, right? They definitely, fuck it, let's just use this shit to do some regulations. Let's see what we got over here.
And like P-Dog Knight was saying this morning on his show, he was like, well, look at it. They're talking about all this anti-billionaire talk, but it's a pick and choose discussion because they're not pointing their finger back at the FTX guy who was a top donor for those people.
Right.
So they're leaving him out the equation.
They definitely are. Right. So I don't think he goes to jail, to be honest with you. I think this shit kind of get used to regulate crypto, but I don't think anything happens to him. You know what I mean? That's just, my opinion on that, guys. Let's see. Handy Bob says, that's how the left works. They put out their version of events. The facts come out that they're completely the opposite of the original narrative. Story disappears off the media timeline. Mission accomplished. Yeah, he's right.
Yeah.
He's right. That's how they do, right? Like they'll put the stigma out there and then retract it on like page 17 at the fucking lawn and garden section. All right? But even if they retract it, on TV, it doesn't matter. The stigma's already out there. Right? The stigma's already out there. That's like me saying, Jay, you beat your wife? Right? Or like, Jay, do you beat your wife? And then you go, no. And I go, breaking. Jay Pylon said he doesn't beat his wife.
Yeah.
People like, what the fuck? Why you had to answer that question? He beat his wife? You know what I mean? Right? It's already out there. The stigma's already out there, and that's what they do. Handy Bob's right. That's like it's all, like that's what I never understood in court, right? Let's just say I'm defending myself, right? And I say some shit that the court said I can't say, but I say the shit anyway. And they give me a warning on it. Okay, but the jury already heard the shit. The jury heard me. Now you can give them instructions to disregard what I said, but they heard that shit. That shit is in their psyche now.
Yeah, that's what they do. They let it fly, don't they?
Right.
I mean, those attorneys do. The attorneys let those kind of verbiage fly.
You know what I mean? Yeah, exactly. And it's like I never understood it. Oh, strike that from the record. Let the jury know that they're not allowed to use that in their deliberation. I'm like, what the fuck? We already heard it though. How we not going to use this shit in our deliberation when we heard this shit? You heard him say the shit. Now we looking at it like, all right, but he said this though. I know we ain't supposed to look at it like that, but I mean, he did say this shit. You know what I mean? But I digress. Anyway, that's going to be interesting to see. I want to see how the news spin this one. Or do they just go and they just fucking back out like the fucking Kool-Aid man out the fucking door on this one and let it go? You know what I mean? Like Handy Bob said, their narrative already been painted, whether they wrong or not. But they still push the fact. But his grandfather was a Trump supporter, and he was, this, and he didn't get this pothole fixed in fucking Colorado Springs or some shit. Like they'll figure out how to make this shit, the right's fault. Bend in their direction somehow, some way. Right. You know what I mean?
They're gonna make that square fit into the circle peg one way or another. They're gonna have to shave it around.
Right. YV said it's about how we react. That's right. The court of public opinion, YV. The court of public opinion is how we react. You're right. You know what I mean? Let me see. Over here on Rumble, Natasha, I like this new setup I got. Just gotta get used to it. Natasha says this shit is absolutely made to fail. Talking about the FTX scandal. She says that plan was planned out on a preschool level. There's no way it wasn't planned. Yeah, I believe you. I feel the same way, Natasha. Andy Bob says the only story the milquetoast normies remember is he was MAGA. That's it. That's all. Like buzzwords, right? There you go. All right, buzzwords. They'll show that picture of him with the red hat to say "Make California Great Again" and that tweet, and that's what they'll show. They won't show that this
damage is done.
Yeah, they won't show this nigga look like a waterhead baby, right? Like they ain't gonna show that he looked crazy as hell. You know what I mean? Like this is what he looked like, guys. Remember, this is what he looked like right here. What the hell is this? Anyway, all right, get rid of that. That's him right there.
Yeah.
Like I said, he looked like Warren from Something About Mary. I'm just saying. And they'll take this with the grandfather with the hand out here with this shit. They'll say that motherfucker was a Nazi sympathizer and shit. You know that's coming, right? But look at this. Clearly he's a Nazi sympathizer, and his family's goose stepping. They're goose stepping in the picture while he's sig howling. Look at them. They all got They all got blonde hair, blue eyes, except for the waterhead baby.
Oh Lord.
Like, look at this shit, yo.
You're giving them more plot
I'm
points.
just saying, yo. If y'all hear them say that shit, if they was watching me, it was like, yeah, that, you know what? Let's run with that shit. Or that's the fuck they look at this. Look at him, his hands straight out. They're goose stepping. This shit is fucking ridiculous, bro. This shit is crazy. I'm sorry.
There's a secret message hidden in the waterfalls.
Yeah, exactly.
Look at that waterfall. It's spelling something out. Go to any length possible to try to deflect and reconfigure the story.
YB says, look at them and what do you say? Look at them and then look at him. There's something clearly mentally off. That's what I've been saying, yo. That's what I said.
Short.
We got Warren / Corky from fucking Life Goes On, and they try to tell us that he fucking did this shit by himself. By himself. Holy shit. Natasha says, just like if you get charged with the crime, even if you're not convicted, it's always there. That's right. That's right. Look at the Duke lacrosse players. They'll always be looked at as rapists, even though they were found they were exonerated because the girl was clearly fucking lying. Yeah. Right? But every time you say Duke lacrosse, you go, oh, the kids that raped that girl. Even though they're found not guilty. You know what I mean? Natasha says, I love this new, what is this? This descriptive milk toast. You ever heard milk toast? She also says, Waterhead Baby is hilarious. I know I shouldn't say that. God damn. But but I'm just saying, like he looks like a grown baby. He looks like he's a fucking 6 foot tall 1-year-old. Like he stumbles his way across the lawn. I'm sorry. I'm just saying. I think he was socially engineered on some Mercury Rise and shit. They were talking to him through the fucking message boards or whatever the fuck he does. They told him that he was whatever, and who the fuck knows?
Right.
They were sitting there talking to him. His virtual girlfriend broke up with him and says, I'm breaking up with you and I'm going to Club Q tonight. And that motherfucker looked it up and then went to Club Q and did some dumb shit looking for a girl he never met in his life. Emmanuel says he looks like Peter Griffin. Jeez Louise, bruh. Ah, my goodness gracious. I'm telling you, the Walt Disney Mason foot stance. Is that what that is? Shit is crazy. But you know what? I'm sure more shit will come out, or it may not. They may go, all right, we get to back the fuck off of this. If we can't figure out how to make this shit keep wings on this motherfucker, we just might as well just back up off of it and wait for them to give us the fucking go ahead when the next one happen.
Right.
They're
always talking about the dog whistle, right? And here they go running their own scammy operation with the news media narratives.
Right.
They're the ones running this jump to conclusions.
Mm-hmm.
Before all the facts are out there, they were already running with all this nonsense.
Right. Hey, if you're new, hit that like, hit the subscribe button, hit that notification icon. It'll let you know when we got new content coming out. Please share this stream. Let people know we're live. If you're catching the replay, leave a comment. Let us know how we doing. Whew. You ready for Thanksgiving, Jay? Do you celebrate Thanksgiving?
Oh yeah, we'll be eating the turkey. We got the turkey, and you know what? I like the cranberry sauce, the one that comes in the can, and the one without the seeds.
Yeah.
What kind of do you mess with cranberry sauce?
I love cranberry sauce. I didn't know I didn't know up until maybe 6 or 7 years ago that people actually made their own cranberry sauce with real cranberries. I just thought motherfuckers just bought the Ocean Spray cans. That's what I would do. 'Cause I don't my father. I think he got stock in cranberry sauce because he won't eat nothing. He don't eat shit without cranberry sauce, bro. Like anything.
Throughout the year?
I could go throughout the year. I could go to the store, right? I could go to his house. I could cook something, right? And I could be like, here, Dad, taste this steak and fucking mashed potatoes and gravy. Oh man, it's good. Go get that cranberry sauce upstairs. I'm not lying.
Right.
He'll put cranberry sauce on a fucking steak.
What?
I'm not joking, bro. Grilled chicken?
Oh, man.
Hand me the cranberry sauce.
Oh, yeah. That's the first.
I'm not lying, bro. When I
guess-
go to the market for him, because I go.
I don't blame him. I guess that's healthy for your kidneys, though. I guess.
Not, bro. Maybe the real cranberries. I don't know about the sauce, the shit that they get in the can. when we go grocery shopping for this nigga, yo, give me I need a big thing of cranberry sauce every time. This is a year-round thing, bro.
Emmanuel said he needs some cranberry sauce. He's never had some.
What,
he said
bro?
He's out there
Cranberry
at Seymour
sauce.
right now, so you might have to stop by.
Oh yeah, you out this way. What you doing out here, yo? But
You might have to stop by and get some cranberry sauce in Canada.
yo, cranberry sauce. I don't do cranberry sauce unless it's the holidays. That's when I do cranberry sauce. Or if I'm eating stuffing, I gotta have cranberry sauce in my stuffing. That's just
You
the
got the
thing for
sweet
me.
potato pie and the pumpkin pie this year. What you got?
Oh yeah, I'm gonna go pick that up tomorrow.
Good. I gotta remind
I'll pick
you.
that up tomorrow. I was gonna save
wait
it for
till the last
Christmas though.
second.
I was. Natasha said cranberry sauce on steak sounds bomb. Yeah, it's the
Shout out
can.
to Cannon
It's the
Pops.
can shit, Natasha. Oh, you
Right.
drive? Oh, he driving to Philly. Oh, you coming through Baltimore? He driving to Philly.
I see.
Okay. Yeah, like I was gonna say the sweet potato slash. Let me turn this up. Make sure they can hear you. I got this up. No, it's up right. Okay, there we go. There we go. So yeah, I was gonna say the sweet potato pumpkin pie thing for Christmas, but hey, why
Yeah.
not do it for both holidays? Because it didn't come up. It didn't come up on Hotep's Been Told You until like around Christmas time. So we just gonna keep it pushing with the with for Thanksgiving. I'm sorry, I like sweet potato pie, pumpkin pie. They taste the same to me. I couldn't tell the fucking difference. So you know, I don't mind
Yeah.
either. Now if I had to pick
I
and
like
choose, if I had to
green beans,
choose.
too.
If I had to choose between the two, I'm going apple.
Okay.
I'm going apple. I'm an apple pie person. Give me some nice vanilla ice cream or some butter pecan. Rum raisin. I know I sound like I'm a 60-year-old man, but I love rum raisin ice cream. And I just found out where I can go get me some because I've been wanting rum raisin ice cream for like the last couple of years and can never find it. Apparently, it's a
Doesn't that have
Baskin and
to-
Robbins not far from my house that has that shit.
Okay, that's what I was gonna say. You can go to Baskin and Robbins and pick some up.
The ones out here
Yeah.
by my house, they don't have it, but it's one they said that it's down like a little further away going toward the city. They got that shit. So I'm gonna go get me some rum raisin ice cream. Y'all love me some rum raisin ice cream.
I heard that.
So
Yeah, they took online on Twitter. They had that poll up, right? And it said which pie is the best pie, and they left sweet potato pie off of there. And I saw Sonny Johnson retweet that. She said, would you look at what's missing? So I guess there's a ban on sweet potato pie this year.
Nah, I'm definitely getting me some sweet potato pie. I go to this place called the Bakery Express. Used to be called Miss Desserts. They got some really good fucking desserts.
Do they got the Patti LaBelle version?
Nah, they do they shit in house, bro. This the place where like grocery stores buy they shit from. But they got a storefront too. So Patty might be getting her shit from them. I don't know.
It's like the crumble cookie. The crumble cookies really get their cookie ingredients from what's that? Dough House, Pillsbury Dough House, or whatever it is. I forgot
Probably. They probably just half cook them bitches and then let them fall apart. Shit is nonsensical. But shit, what y'all plates looking like on Thanksgiving? Put it in the chat. What y'all plates looking like on Thanksgiving? Andy Bob said I'm 60 years old asking for rum raisin ice cream. That and pralines and cream, goddammit. YV says, how do I eat my steak? I like a nice medium steak, right? With blue cheese on it. Not the dressing, the actual blue cheese crumbles. It's fucking amazing. Oh yeah. Just a nice medium steak, salt and pepper. Sea salt and pepper. Right? Medium. Some blue cheese crumbles on that shit is delicious. Delicious. Telling you, that's how I eat my steak. But what y'all plates looking like, yo? Let me know in the chat what y'all plates looking like. What's your favorite side for Thanksgiving? See, me, it always comes down to like who cooked it, right? Like, you can't trust everybody greens because some people don't wash their greens. See, I don't know if you know this, Jay, but you got to wash your greens. If you don't wash your greens, you might spend the rest of the holiday in the bathroom, lighting it up. Like my mother used to say, your shitters done went up on you. You might be in the bathroom with your shitters gone up on you if you don't wash your greens, bro.
Yeah.
It could be a bad situation. So,
Man.
you know, but I love greens. You get somebody, they season their greens real good. Some people be cheating. Some people be cheating on their greens. They say they cooked them, but they didn't. They fucking got some glory greens, and they took them bitches out the can, and then they act like they did some shit. They doctored up a little bit, say they cooked their greens. You got them bitches out of the can. That's what
You're gonna take a picture for the internet this year of the plate,
my
of your
plate. I don't know. Depend if that shit looking like
some
if that shit look
Thanksgiving flexing.
if this shit look like a struggle plate, I ain't taking no goddamn pictures. We'll see. We're gonna see
Struggle plate. Oh no. Natasha said, "Jay, my brother making pancit." That's what's up.
So let me see. Emmanuel says we getting crab stuffed salmon, wild rice, mashed potatoes, and spinach. You fucking bougie, bro. Yo got that Ruth's Chris fucking Capitol Grill Thanksgiving. Wavi said wash them with a little soap. LOL. Some people do. Some people my mother put a little Dawn dishwashing liquid in her soap. I mean, in the greens and wash them like that. I'm like, I don't trust myself to do that. I just fucking rinse them a lot until, like, you know, the water ain't green no more, and then I'm good. You know what I mean? Protocol says mac and cheese and collard greens with smoked turkey necks. Keep them swine parts. You don't want that swine? I gotta do my greens with the fucking smoke ham hock, bro. That's how I do it. The man says I'm going to lose my black card. Y'all keep mac and cheese and greens. Oh my gosh. Oh, your mother is chef? Oh shit. That's what's up, yo. That's what's up. We got my wife, her aunt, she's like a baker extraordinaire. And like before COVID and shit like that, bro, we used to go over our house for like Christmas.
Right.
Bro, them desserts she used to make, the cheesecakes and all other shit, yo. It was a bit much. I had to go lay down in the middle of the floor sometimes. Like, I'd be so full, I would just go lay in the middle of the floor, bro. Don't even care. That's why, like, to this day, like, I try not to stuff myself, yo. I try not to stuff myself because I don't want to have to, I don't care. I will go lay in the middle of the floor somewhere, yo, and just lay there until I get my shit together. You ever ate so much you can't breathe? Your stomach is just you can't breathe. I've ate that much. Oh man.
Goodness.
Natasha, let's see. Hotep Jesus.
I gotta brag on my wife too. She's a great cook.
Oh, that's what's up.
She makes excellent food, and she'll be fixing something for Thanksgiving.
I'm happy I ain't got to cook. I think I cooked. Was it last year?
She's really good.
I think I cooked last year. Hotep Jesus says he can't wait for his plates.
It's like if we could beam to each other's houses and eat off these plates, I sure would like to.
Natasha, she know what she talking about. She says soaking apple cider vinegar and baking soda, 10 plus minutes, then rinse thoroughly. I didn't know about the baking soda thing till my mother told me last year. She was like, the greens was it was good, but it was a bit tough. So you got some baking soda. I'm like, damn, I was about to whip some crack. Like, what do you need baking soda for, right? She sprinkled a little baking soda in them greens, and she mixed that shit around, and them motherfuckers was tender, and it tastes better. I was like, oh shit. She said, yeah, baking soda, it softened them up a little bit, but you can't use too much. You got that. I was like, damn, I thought you was about to start whipping up some work, ma. I didn't know what you asked for baking soda for. You know what I mean? Andy Bob said that's Christmas dinner, Natasha. I made lamb necks the other day and they were slapping. Lamb necks? I didn't know they had lamb necks. I do like lamb chops though. Costco got some good lamb chops. I'm gonna tell you that much. Costco got some amazing lamb chops. Costco got a great meat section, period.
Yeah, they do.
You know what I mean? It's just great. It's expensive, but it's fucking great. So, let me see. Protocol says, I used to love them fat smoke hawks. He says he from GA. That's all. My mother, she used bacon and she used like smoke ham hock or whatever it is.
Oh, I'll be back.
All right. You know what I mean? That's what my mother do. So I learned how to cook from my mother. So like, you know, just do whatever she do. Let me see. Protocol says I've been there straight slump and I smoke before dinner always. YB says I got a pog, so I'm having plates. I hear that shit, bro. 2 sides of Thanksgiving. But yeah, like me, my plate, like I said before, ham. I'm not a big turkey person, all right? Unless the turkey really tender and they did a great job on it. Or if it's fried, I like fried turkey. But ham, y'all kiss my ass. I gotta have my swine. Ham, mac and cheese, collard greens, with some sweet potatoes. With some sweet potatoes. That's my plate. And then I might have a second plate, and then I'm done. All right, I'm done. Cause I gotta let that shit settle. Cause I'm always ending up at somebody else's house, and you don't want to be rude and not eat. But then when you go to that second house, most of the time the second house, like usually go to the first house you go to is usually the house that can cook. That second house you go to is the house that is like, they alright. That third house you go to, you just going to go drink and play cards. That's all you're doing. You're going to go drink and play cards. You don't want no plate. You get into that house last because you hope that the food is either A, gone, or they done put the shit up already. You just visiting, you playing some cards, and you drinking. Might play a little AC/DC or some shit like that. You know what I mean? Just saying. Yeah, we smoke turkeys up here. We do. Matter of fact, my father got a homeboy that got a barbecue shop, and he do smoke turkeys every year. So yeah. Handy Bob, damn. Let me see. He says we do prime rib just for Christmas because there's only about 5 of us. Yeah, that prime rib get a little expensive. The prime rib does get a little expensive. But I don't really care about the holidays. I just like the food, to be honest with you. And the day off. I like to have food and I like to have that day off. That's me right there. You know what I mean? You know, but man, listen. Have y'all noticed that like after Halloween, they just fucking skipped over Thanksgiving and went straight to the fucking Christmas decorations? Did y'all notice that shit? They went straight to the Christmas decorations from Halloween. Niggas ain't even had we ain't even had Thanksgiving dinner yet, and like the 1st of November, I see fucking dancing Santa Clauses in fucking in Home Depot. Lights and I see signs saying we put up Christmas decorations. It felt like every year the preparation for Christmas gets like shorter and shorter and shorter, or longer and longer. They gonna fuck around and have Christmas decorations out on fucking Halloween soon. I'm telling you. And all they doing is catering to the women. They catering to the women. They out here spending all this money. Ooh, they got fucking pumpkin spice latte cupcakes. I need them. They in Yankee Candle buying peppermint candles and shit. Getting chai tea lattes from fucking Starbucks with peppermint schnapps or whatever the fuck they put in their shit. Like, this shit is crazy, man. Me, I'm over here pulling my hair out, going broke. Shit is ridiculous. Anyway, we about to end it here for YouTube, and we're going to continue our conversation over on Rumble. We're going to talk about a few things over on Rumble. So let me do this real quick. I should have did it already. I didn't. I don't know why I keep forgetting to do this shit. So I'm going to throw the Rumble.
Yeah, there we go.
You back, bro?
Yeah, I'm coming into the living room to hold my son. He was in here crying for daddy. So
you know how that go, bro.
I'm gonna be in here, but we can get into the Rumble conversation in a second because I want to talk about that. You see those animals going in a circle? I mean,
Yeah,
it's a
we
lot
need
of
to talk
different
about
ones.
that.
I
We
want
need
to
to
talk a
talk
little
about
bit
that.
about that.
Yeah, we need to talk about that. All right, so
All right.
the Rumble link is in the chat and it's also in the description. So click on that Rumble link. Head on over to Rumble. We're gonna finish our conversation up. We're gonna talk about Die Suddenly. We're gonna talk about Donny T being back on Twitter and if this is a good thing or not, or if he's gonna use it or not. And we're gonna talk about this weird shit where the fucking animals is walking around in a circle. Cause I seen that shit. Some people send me that stuff and I'm like, what the fuck is going on with this? My man Joe Beer says deep fried turkey injected with Cajun spice butter. Woo, that sounds delicious, bro. My homeboy did a deep fried turkey and he injected it with some like Tony Sacheries. That shit was banging. I ain't gonna lie. That's what put me on to the fried turkeys. But anyway, guys, we gonna head on over to Rumble. And we're going to end this stream here. So, for YouTube, this is Jay and Cannon saying stay well. Or stay safe, stay well, stay strapped. Pumpkin pie with sweet potato pie, bitches. We holla at y'all.